Good evening, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic related to recently what happened with the arrest of Mr. ARVIND KEJRIWAL, the Chief Minister of Delhi, which is a union territory governed as well as a state. So we have observed that many people are saying that Mr. Kejriwal didn't appear before the Enforcement Directorate for an inquiry on liquor scam. Okay, so my point is that ED has given 3 or 4 summons to former Chief Minister, that was Mr. Soren. Mr. Soren, when didn't appear before the ED took the order from the court and arrested after just 3 warrants, after just 3 summons. My question is that what was ED doing till the 9 summons? Why the ED was not approaching court and giving the court the proper documentation of 350 or 450, whatever pages they are having, whatever kind of trails they are having on this particular transactions, on this particular grounds, so that the court can order a proper verdict regarding the arrest or summon from the court point of view, so that the Chief Minister and ED can be summoned together into the courtroom in front of each other. Why ED was waiting for 9 consecutive summons and till the declaration of the dates of Lok Sabha elections? So this makes a huge point. Many chief ministers, I am not saying that he is guilty or not guilty, but may be possible that many chief ministers actually signed the papers on just trusting their their co-ministers, their colleagues, their assistants, their department heads, just saying that they have read and it's everything okay. But what the ED was waiting for the 9 summons or waiting for the Achar Sanhita to be regulated. So this makes a very clear point. Either the ED was waiting for the right time to arrest the Chief Minister and to stop him from being a conveyor of the AAP party, or to go ahead for some kind of campaigning for the party. Right now the situation is such that the major political number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4, like Satyendra Jain, Deputy Chief Minister, that is, I'm not remembering his name. He used to be an education minister also. Pardon me for that. But all are behind the bars. So there's no one to take care of the party right now. Like Atishi, she is a new person. She is not so much experienced in my eyes to take the lead of the party conveyor. Already the Punjab Chief Minister is already handling a big responsibility of Punjab, and there is Raghav Chadda, who is already he's not also having so much of experience. So now the point is that if ED is going to represent the following points and the following documentation in the form of written evidence and the trails against the elected Chief Minister of New Delhi, that is Mr. ARVIND KEJRIWAL, will it be a proper way of understanding the case under the remand conditions of asked 10 days by ED? Will it be granted for 10 days or will it be granted for only 7 days? Okay, I remember now. That is, the Deputy Chief Minister was Mr. Manish Sisodiya. He was put behind the bars regarding the same form. That means this liquor scam is actually going for 2.5 years. And this is actually creating so much of boom that for the last 14 months, the Deputy Chief Minister of New Delhi, that is Mr. Manish Sisodiya ji, he is also behind the bar. So this is a very complicated case. What type of evidences does ED has bought? And is it real to stop Mr. ARVIND KEJRIWAL for being handling an AAP party head for the upcoming elections of Lok Sabha? Look, there are 2 types of divisional structures in India right now. One is known as NDA, that is National Democratic Alliance, which is associated and governed and led by BJP, one of the biggest party. Another one is an INDI, that is known as India. So it's been governed by many parties, in which there is SAPA party, there is also RLD, RJD, so many parties. I'm not getting, but there's one of the biggest party and the oldest party is Congress, which is having no fame, nothing right now, because there is no face in the party which can lead truly, like Arvind Kejriwal is leading right now for our party, like BJP is led by Mr. Narendra Modi. So there should be a face. One more thing I have observed. I think Mr. Kejriwal has chosen the wrong side, that is India. Look, I'm not saying that he might have gone to NDA. He might have took the same stance like Bharatiya Samajwadi Party, like BSP, Mayawati did. What Mayawati did, she didn't went even for NDA, she didn't went for even for India Alliance. She stood independent. This made her into a resilience mode. Now she is no more a terror for the working government right now, that's an India government, and it's also not a terror or not a competitor for India committees or India Alliance. Mr. Kejriwal can also choose this path. But I think here Mr. Kejriwal has gone wrong by choosing the path of an alliance which is governed by the persons who are already abducted in many cases. I'm not saying NDA parties or the NDA alliances are not having abducted cases, they are also having cases. He might have chosen a very clear image like he's having since so many years, since 2012 when the party has been formed, by being independent. If he can rule out by being independent for two states like Delhi and Punjab, the probability would have the 3 seats of Goa as well as some of the states, some of the smaller states in northeastern sector as well as in northern India. He might have also gathered some of the seats in Rajasthan, also some of the seats in Uttarakhand, Uttaranchal and Himachal Pradesh, concerning with the states of Arunachal Pradesh. So my analysis says it is a possibility that NDA is stopping Mr. Arvind Kejriwal for being the competitor, just that he has joined India Alliance. If he would be a separate part or a separate entity like BSP, Mayawati, he might not be harmed. It is okay that every political parties are having competitors within themselves. Sometimes inside the party, sometimes outside the party, sometimes inter-party competitions also. So my opinion regarding this entire thing depends on the court verdict, whether the court will give a nominal of 7 days or the 10 days of remand to Enforcement Directorate. So let's wait and watch on what political analysis can happen to this particular condition, because this is the first time that a sitting chief minister has been arrested from his house and has been produced into the court in front of the verdict with having a trail, money trail related to the former ministers of his government. I believe that Mr. Kejriwal is having a very good image and he will definitely prove what he is might not be associated, and there might be a case that all the persons who are now saying that Mr. Kejriwal is involved, might be possible that right now if they are been not getting the bails from the concerned courts, they are taking the charge of saying that we want to become the public or the what do you say, what do you generally say, like a part of government evidence, and we'll just name to the chief minister and the chief minister will be behind the bars. Later on we'll see what best can happen. So let's wait for the judicial system, because our judicial system, we should trust on our judicial system. It is same for the chief minister, it is same for the every person in the family, it's same for the every citizen of India, even me, even you, or anyone else who is walking on the street. So let's wait for the verdict. Later on, if any kind of political development happens, I will definitely analyze it and I will definitely download it and will provide you my analysis on this particular thing. With this thing, good night, take care.